Hi guys, it's Klaudia. Welcome back to my channel. So the sad truth is, every day we use our phones for social media in some sort of way, and each phone model cooperates with social media quite differently. I already feel like you know where this is going because most of the time we compare Android quality versus iOS quality in everything that we do. So for this video, I am going to use the S23 Ultra, and what I'm going to do is use social media for these aspects, which I'm going to put somewhere around here. But overall, the focus here is basically on the cameras. But before we start, let me show you what's on my phone right now, some of the basic things I have downloaded. If you look right here, this is what I have for my quick selects, calendar, weather, search bar. Then we haven't finished like naming the folders and everything, but this is just what I use the most really, and then whatever was downloaded already on the phone. Duolingo, I haven't even started a new language yet, but I think this is like a painting, writing thing that I can use with the S Pen, and that one, S Pen, and I think this is like note taking, yeah, editing, Notion, shopping, you know, we love a bit of shopping. I got the wallpaper from Pinterest. This one, which is, I thought it was pretty cute. Let me go into the filters, see how realistic they are. I'm gonna use quick ones. I really like this one. The other ones, let's go on the other side now. These are really detailed, not blurry at all. Definitely better from last year's Minions. What am I doing? Oh no, honey. I've saved this filter, it's pretty nice, natural. Hello guys. Oh, everyone loves the butterfly one. Well, this used to be a favorite, wasn't it? So the easiest way to post on social media is of course by taking a photo from your camera app as you would normally, and then importing it to Instagram story or Snapchat story or a post. However, there are some drawbacks from that, because sometimes, like for example Snapchat, if you do post something from your camera roll, it will literally say at the top of your video or photo that was imported from there. Another thing I experienced was when I took a photo of like some food. It was quite a close-up photo, and when I wanted to post it on my Instagram story, what I experienced was the photo zoomed in. I couldn't get the full-on image because the black borders started appearing, and I didn't want that to actually get the full photo in. I like to directly take a photo I want to share on social media through the app camera. That way you get the ratio you want. Look at that. The quality didn't disappoint. Everything is sharp with a smooth background and a focus on the game I'm trying to show. The text also stays in sharpness, so it really looks the same as an iOS on Instagram. Finally, this is how an iPhone user would see the story on a smaller screen. It kept its focus, vibrance. I really can't see anything wrong, so I'm really impressed on how it transfers to different phone models. Photo comparisons. I realized the images save in slightly different angles and the quality varies depending on if it's daylight, evening time. So the first photos I took was the cathedral with all the shops around it, and I took this around 5 p.m. so it was starting to get slightly dark. It seems to be the worst quality because the colors in the photo are slightly less vibrant. If you look at the wall up there, it's meant to be more yellowish tone, so it looks quite washed out. However, it did make the photo seem a lot lighter in the day, so it didn't look like an evening. Instagram is slightly less bright, however everything is more defined in the photo. It did keep the quality, so it's still more similar to the one taken on the camera roll. And the other one of the restaurant sign, I took this around 1 p.m. so it was actually before I took the other ones. The sun was shining through, so it was quite a nice day. Didn't really see much differences, so the camera on the social media apps tend to do slightly better when it's daylight. The photos were really similar, it's just that Snapchat lost its warmth on the photos. So if you see there on the left, the wood detail isn't as vibrant. However, the details on the concrete were much more better than Instagram, and I could see that the concrete was a lot more grainy, so it did represent more like the real life, whereas on Instagram it kind of just smoothed it out. And I'm not surprised at this result because Snapchat is typically designed just to take a photo to update your friends, and I did hear that on most Android phones, the Snapchat is basically, it takes a screenshot of the actual photo on the screen. I also tested the stabilization of videos, but that's just without turning any stabilization effects on to help that. I did just walk down the stairs quite fast, just to have a little bit of a shake with the camera whilst recording. Not smooth at all. It was kind of going all over the place. Even though I wasn't shaking that much, it was still doing the most, going from place to place. It wasn't going all over the place, and it done well to control the movements, but in the process it lost a bit of the quality of the video. Camera seemed to stay more in the center even when shaking up and down, and it was slightly better than Snapchat as the shakes were more controlled. And I also tested how far each social media can zoom in when you're recording a video. First up is Snapchat. You could zoom to, I didn't see the numbers, but you could zoom about to 5 times as much. You could see it sort of jumps the lenses as I was zooming, but then the quality seemed to get a lot better when zoomed in. It would zoom to around the same amount as Snapchat. The lenses were still jumpy, but it focused better. It just had to be very still. If I made a slight move, it would just move drastically off. Even when zoomed in and zoomed out, it was still maintaining its colors. And on the camera roll, you could zoom up to 20 times the amount, so as you can see, smoothness and the clarity was much better. It still was a bit jumpy, so you could see that it is a camera issue when it jumps in between the lenses, and it's not just the social media. Let's see my nails. Right, yeah. Focused, nice. Turn around now. Still focused. Lost focus. Lost focus. And it's this close. So, lost focus. And then a close up. And it's bright. Okay, so all actions are here. Single press and down and up. That's pretty cool. Then we got switches between the modes on here. Press and swipe, video, and more features. Swirly, zoom out, swirly. No, that is not what I wanted. Circle, circle. No, I'm not done with it yet. Swirly, swirly. There we go. You got it? Double press, switch camera. Yes. So these are the only options we have. Shutter and switch camera and do nothing. Let's see if we can switch the camera. Up. Go on. Go up. It's not working. Down. Swipe. No, it doesn't switch the cameras round. So the only one that really works is the taking photos. So can we use the S Pen to take a photo? Let's see. No. Oh, it did take it. It was slightly slow, but it did take a photo. You can save that. Is there anything else it can do? Double click. Nope. Swipe. Swipe. Change camera. Change camera. Nope. Swirly. So from everything I gathered, there was a huge improvement in the social media quality in terms of using the camera. I just remember being quite disappointed last year with the S22 Ultra with their quality. So when I opened S23 Ultra and I tried on all the different apps, the quality seemed so similar to an iPhone, and I just had no issues with any of these social media apps while using the camera on there. And I do remember reading something that Samsung is basically working with all the big social media brands like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok to make sure their quality is on the level as the iOS. I actually did prefer the filters on Instagram a bit more than on the iPhone. I feel like they were more natural looking. They blended with my face a little bit better, because I know that when I use some filters on my iPhone whilst being on Instagram, they can look a little bit fake. But other than that, let me know if you have found this video interesting. I don't think I've ever made a video like this before. So let me know if you want me to carry on making those social media tests, and hopefully you can see the comparisons in the video and not just thinking I'm crazy for pointing those things out. Hopefully the video kind of shows you a little bit of the difference and it's not just me. But other than that, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!